So the live stream for DLC Pack 4 for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has just finished, and oh boy, guys, get ready because I'm going to cover it in this video. And yeah, I don't think you guys are going to be prepared for this, as you've probably read from the title. So let's get into it. So firstly, when is DLC Pack 4 going to be released? Well, as you guys can see right here, like, it's not really a surprise at this point. DLC Pack 4 will go live on the 27th of June 2017, but the free update will go live on the day before, on the 26th of June 2017, of course. So yeah, it's in like, what, 4 days, so we're not going to be waiting that long. Guys, I'm just going to say this right now. Just start grinding TP medals and just don't worry about it. Super Saiyan 4 outfit, not really surprised. We knew about this weeks ago, maybe a month ago, but yeah. This character is also wearing the Margin seal or the Margin emblem. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't think you can because it's on like a small screen, but it is indeed there as an accessory. It was also asked in the Twitch chat if the Super Saiyan 4 outfit was available for females, and they couldn't test it on stream, but as you can see right here from what Ramstyle posted on Twitter a little bit ago, yes, it is indeed available for females. So at this part of the stream, they showed off some of the story mode, well, the new story mode in DLC Pack 4. I'm not going to mention that because I don't want to spoil anything, but oh man. Okay, so I really was not expecting this, but there is a new charge attack in Xenoverse 2 called Divinity Unleashed. Oh man, okay, so we don't know too much about it right now, but as you can see, it's available for creative characters. It changes your pose as you charge up, but it looks like when you charge up to a certain point then stop, it gives you some sort of buff. And I think, just from looking at the footage very briefly, I think when it finishes, like the cooldown or like the, I guess the animation finishes faster than maximum charge. So yeah, I can see this being quite, I wouldn't necessarily say overpowered, but I think this is going to kill off maximum charge, which I mean, oh well. So let's just continue. So next, they showed off the two new characters in DLC Pack 4, which are Super Saiyan Blue Vegito or Vegito Blue, or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegito, awkward name, and Fused or Merged Zamasu. So for Vegito Blue, his moveset consists of Savage Strike, which is the attack he was about to use on Merged Zamasu in the anime to defeat him. Basically like the Super Saiyan Blue God Fist, I suppose you could call it. Spirit Stab, Meteor Crash, which is rather interesting, and Maximum Charge, which isn't really a surprise. Two ultimates, Spirit Sword and final Kamehameha, and for his evasive, it's what is it, Force Shield? Yeah, so in terms of like the evasive and the two ultimates, not really a surprise. His Super Soul is called Sorry You Were Way Open There. Now, I don't know what this does. I think it activates at the start of the fight. I'm not too sure off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm glad they gave him Meteor Crash rather than instant transmission, because I mean, Meteor Crash, it's a, you know, it's a pretty good attack, like especially if you've got a lot of ki and you're a strike-based player. So, Merge, Zamasu's moveset, 4 supers, Holy Wrath, Blades of Judgment, Lightning of Absolution, and Divinity Unleashed. I'm glad they gave him that charge attack rather than just like full power charge or maximum charge. Yeah, that's just awesome. Much like with Vegito Blue, no transformation or awoken. I mean, that's to be expected. His ultimate is Divine Wrath Purification, and there's a colon there, and I don't know why, because that makes it seem like there's going to be more than one type of that attack, but as you can see right here, there's only one preset of Merged Zamasu. We'll get into what I think this could mean later on in the other DLC, and that's what I'm going to say, like, you'll know what I mean in this video. But yeah, it just seems like there's going to be more than one type of this attack. I don't know, I mean, was it with the Destruction's Concerto, I think it is, or, you know, one of Vality's attacks, like it's in this style of like the text, like with the Cardon, and it's like 3 versions of it. Again, we'll get into that in a little bit in this video. Evasive, Break Strike, of course, no second ultimate, which I mean, they could give him like what? Maybe the Full Peril Energy Wave, the Volley, Instant Severance, maybe Super Black Kamehameha or the Super Black Kamehameha Rose. Just seems like a bit of a missed opportunity, to be honest. I mean, I'll get over it. And his Super Soul is called I Shall Show You My Great Godly Might. Again, I don't know what this does. Time will tell. So here, I believe Merge Zamasu uses, I think it's Blades of Judgment, but he's got no ki. Like, he doesn't have 1 bar of ki, it's just under it. But his Super Soul did kick in just before, so I don't know if this Super Soul will grant you, I don't know, like infinite ki for like a few seconds, or you know, some sort of buff that allows you to do that, or if it just applies to Merge Zamasu's attacks or just to merge Zamasu himself. I don't know, but very interesting stuff. Savage Strike or the Super Blue God Fist is, oh man, no one's going to use Super God Fist after this. So I believe this has 2 uses. Firstly, you can just use it to launch yourself at your opponent and punch them in the face, and secondly, I think you can use it so that if you teleport above your opponent in like mid of a combo, like what it looks like Vegito Blue can do, it will punch them and send them flying down, like what happened, well, what almost happened in the anime. Here we see Merge Zamasu use the Holy Wrath attack, which only takes 3 bars of ki to use, which is rather surprising, and much like with his other attacks, when you do use it, it will activate his halo until the attack is finished. Also, they didn't show this on stream, but Merge Zamasu's voice, it just sounds like bass Zamasu, but like with the echo in it, yeah, much like the Japanese version in the anime, so I mean, it's not really a surprise there. So Sean Schemmel will not be playing the fusion, much like what he did with, you know, Gogeta and Vegeta. It will just be the English voice actor, and I can't remember what his name is. I don't think they revealed who he is yet. When you use Holy Wrath, you will be able to move around with it for a brief period of time. We don't know how long, and this isn't Merged Zamasu's ultimate, which is rather surprising, but I mean, I do like his ultimate anyway, so again, I'm not going to complain. But it's kind of like in terms of mechanics, using the Venomous Mode, Explosive Wave, Ultimate, was it Bag Sphere? Something like that. Moving on. So here we have Dragon Ball Super Trunks with 2 new presets. The first one, I don't believe there's anything different about it, apart from the fact that it's in like that sweater. But to be honest, I'm just going to glaze over that because this next part is... Oh man, okay, so the fourth preset of Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks has a new Awoken, and no, it is not Super Saiyan Rage or Super Saiyan Akari. I mentioned this a few weeks ago that you guys shouldn't get your hopes up for it because I just didn't think they were going to put it in because, I mean, they didn't give us Demigra in Xenoverse 1 as a playable character, and like Mira and Terra were DLC characters, so it's like, I just don't think they would have done it, and they didn't. Will they do this in DLC Pack 5, which I'll talk about in a moment? I don't know, but it's not going to be in DLC Pack 4. But he does have a new Awoken, and this is also available for karate characters, and this Awoken is called Sword of Hope. And, oh man, okay, so it's the attack he used to defeat, in quotations, defeat merged or fused Zamasu in the Dragon Ball Super anime. And here when he uses it, and again guys, this is available for karate characters from the TP Medal store, I believe they said on the stream, so make sure you go grind those medals guys, like go, actually got like a few thousand. He's got 2 transformations. Here he goes for Super Saiyan 2, and now he goes for Sword of Hope. Now, Sword of Hope, it does constantly drain your ki, much like in Xenoverse 1, for like Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Vegeta 1, Super Vegeta 2, and Potential Unleash, or Unlock Potential, as it was called in Xenoverse 1. And the Super Soul activates, it's similar in like terms of the name to the GT Goku Super Soul in both Xenoverse 1 and 2, and I think, I'm not too sure, so again, do not quote me on this, but I think it will either, or both, increase the damage that you deal while you're in this transformation, and secondly, I think you'll be able to stay in this transformation longer, like with the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku Super Soul. Like, I think that'll be like this version of that Super Soul for this transformation. You do have Super Armor when you use this, but again, it constantly drains your ki, but you're not invincible, so if you get hit with a Super Kamehameha, you'll be able to, yeah, fly through, but it'll still do damage on you. So guys, I'm really excited for this. Oh man, yeah, I'm just really excited for this, I really am. You can put it away and, you know, it'll automatically go away when you run out of ki. So right there, he went for the last Hope Splash that he used to defeat Merge Zamasu in the manga, like I've already said, well, the anime rather. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. Guys, like I would have said, make sure you grind those medals. So moving on, Super Saiyan Blue Goku has 2 new presets, and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta has 1 new preset. So for Goku, or Super Saiyan Blue Goku's 3rd preset, he has for his 4 supers, Meteor Crash, Burst, Kamehameha, Backflip and Maximum Charge, Warp Kamehameha and Super Kamehameha as his 2 ultimates. And for his 4th preset, like the injured one with like the bandage on his chest, Super God Fist, Burst, Kamehameha, Sledgehammer, oh man, Maximum Charge, 2 ultimates, Warp and Super Kamehameha, Spooked Explosion as his evasive, and the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken transformation and the ×10 version after that for his transformation, and the same Super Soul again, I ain't losing, here's my full power. And for Vegeta's 2nd preset on his Super Saiyan Blue, and for Vegeta's 2nd Super Saiyan Blue preset, of course, it's in the blue training armor, Wild Hunt, Gadagun, Focus Flash, Maximum Charge, Final Flash, Super Gadagun, Spread, Shot, Retreat, and the I'm Never Going to Forgive Him Super Soul, which again, I can't remember if that's in the game or not, but it does seem like it is new. And finally, more DLC after DLC Pack 4. Well guys, just listen.
People are asking in the chat if there's going to be more Xenoverse 2 DLC. Stay tuned for that. We don't have an answer for you, but confirmed. Like stay tuned to our Bandai Namco Twitter account, our Facebook. As we get more info, we will let you all know.
Now, I think more DLC was just confirmed, maybe not so many words, but if they didn't have any more DLC planned, they would have just said no. They wouldn't hype up an announcement to say that there's no more DLC. So guys, maybe DLC Pack 5 and beyond has been confirmed, because Dimps are the ones working on Xenoverse 2, and Arc System Works, which is of course the developer for the next Dragon Ball game, Dragon Ball Fighters, well, than two different developers. So there's no reason why we can't get more DLC, because it's two different developers. So they've never actually said that DLC Pack 4 will be the final DLC pack. Like, they've literally never said that. I think they may have said it'll be the last Dragon Ball Super Pack, but don't quote me on that, I'm not too sure. But again, they've never ever said that DLC Pack 4 will indeed be the final pack of DLC for Xenoverse 2. So maybe this will focus on movie characters or GT characters, you know, like the other dragons, or hell, it could just focus on Dragon Ball or Super. I mean, you know, it could do, we don't know. So with that being said guys, I'm going to bring this analysis video to a close. So thank you guys for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you grind those TV medals, and that being said, I will see you next time.